This club is going to be the death of me. This club is going to be the death of me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Take a deep breath. It's all over. Take a deep breath. Oh my words. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video of mine. It's Commander Belay, and this is your review for the Chelsea versus Cardiff City game where we scraped a 2-1 victory. I'm happy because it's just fresh. We got the 3 points. I said before the game, just get the 3 points because our away record has been atrocious. I saw the lineup and I was absolutely flabbergasted. What the fuck was that lineup? Now, even though we won, this is going to be a very, neutral slash, there's going to be a lot of negativity because I need to get a lot of things off my chest now. At 1-0 down, I was preparing for a heavy rant, like the biggest rant I've done on this channel. It was coming your way. I was going to throw this around. This was all going. I was going to fucking smash the windows, right? But then, the linesman and Loftus-Cheek have officially saved Mauricio Sarri's job, because my word, if we lost this game or we did not get the 3 points, I can guarantee you the Sarri would have been sacked. There is no way you can lose to a championship quality team and not get the sack, especially our away record in 2019 and especially how things have been. I mean, it was a disgrace. I mean, it was absolutely shocking. Now, running through the lineup, like I said, the lineup was absolutely shambolic, a diabolical shambles, and it was a disgraceful lineup. Kepa in goal, Emerson, Azpilicueta, Rudiger, Luiz, Jorginho, Kovacic and Ross Barkley with Pedro and Higuain. Had no Hazard, no Kante, no Loftus-Cheek, no Hudson-Odoi, no Christensen, no Emerson. I mean, it was disgraceful. What was Alonso doing in that starting 11 when after he had that shit show against Everton, right? Absolute shit show. But we all know what, one of his worst performances, gave away the penalty, was one of the main reasons why we got embarrassed at Goodison Park. Didn't even go on international duty. It's not even good enough to be called by his international nation. Emerson, he didn't go on international duty because he had a bit of an injury. He then rested, he trained, he wasn't even on the bloody bench. I mean, I can't be arsed. What has this guy got to do to start? What does Sarri see in Alonso that warrants him to start every single fucking game? And even if he puts a shit show, he's definitely guaranteed to be in the starting 11 next season. I know Emerson ain't that good. I know Emerson will never be a world beater. I know he hasn't got that world-class potential. He'll never be an Alex Telles or a Sandro. But he's much better and he's the best we have right now. He's better than Alonso and he fits Sarri perfectly. Why the hell is this guy not even playing? Christensen, our best centre-back at the club, has got 3 Premier League starts this season. 3 Premier League starts and he's been our best centre-back. If David Luiz and Antonio Rudiger were really good together and we were keeping clean sheets left, right and centre, then I'll be fine with that. I'll be completely fine with that. I'll be fine with Andreas Christensen, being on the bench because, them two are doing well. So you can't really sub them out. But both of them have been atrocious. Both of them have been shocking. They have been absolutely shit. But yet he still can't get into the centre-back partnership. Yet Christensen's our best centre-back. Rudiger and Luiz, week in, week out, make errors and mistakes every single fucking time, and they always get into starting 11. Now you're probably thinking, why am I so negative? We won, but this is a massive papering over the cracks, the biggest papering. We got so jammy in this game, we got so lucky, and I got excited for a little bit only because we got the 3 points. But if we even perform anywhere like this against any other team, we're getting absolutely hammered. That was a disgusting performance, and I feel so sorry for Cardiff because they deserved all 3 points. They deserved all 3 points. We didn't even deserve a draw, and the fact that we even won is just a complete mockery. And even though the linesman and the ref came to our rescue, yeah, fair play, because it's good for us, thank you, like finally a refereeing decision comes in handy. But the linesman is a disgrace. I mean, how we didn't even see Azpi's goal was offside. Man's 2 yards offside and we score. I mean, I ain't complaining, but I'm just saying in football terms, if we want to be fair, if we want the game to be equal, then, those kind of little things, and it's not just Chelsea, it happens to Liverpool all the time. They get jammy, other teams. We got very jammy. I'll happily admit that, but this needs to be fixed. And I'm very happy that VAR is coming next season. And also, again, Rudiger was so lucky not to have been sent off today. He lost his head, he lost his temperament. Again, we got very, very lucky there. Alonso literally tugging Cardiff, I think, with Junior Hoylett twice. They should have got 2 penalties. Got absolutely so jammy. And I feel for Neil Warnock. Obviously, he's squaring up to Sarri's first. You're piped down, yeah. Obviously, that's not Sarri's fault. The person you should be angry at is a linesman and the fourth official. Sarri's got nothing to do with this. So, you know, Neil Warnock, he needs a car. I understand his frustrations, but the team, I mean, what was Sarri expecting? I understand he said, let's think about the context here. He did say in the pre-match press conference that, you know, there was some players tired from international duty, i.e. Kante, Eden Hazard, you know, etc, etc. But there's some other players who didn't start that completely baffled me. I mean, Loftus-Cheek has had 2 weeks to work with the physios to, you know, recover his back. Barkley's been playing in the international duty. Yes, he's looked good, but you saw the difference when Loftus-Cheek came on. We've been calling for this guy to start for how long now? And he's not been on international duty. He's got loads of time to rest and recover. He's ready for 90 minutes. He's our best number we have at the club. 10 times the player of Kovacic and Barkley. You saw the difference when him and Hazard came on. The link-up play, the way he drives forward. He's that perfect number 8 player, yet we don't even bloody utilise him. I don't understand. That completely baffled me. Alonso, again Alonso, I don't get why he was starting. Emerson didn't even go on international duty. The fact that he didn't even play. Hudson-Odoi, he's been raring to go. He was promised minutes. All the media are raging and raging. He was fantastic. Yet he doesn't even get a sniff. You play a declining 31-year-old Pedro and a declining 32-year-old Willian. I cannot be bloody arsed. And then the substitutions. I was screaming at half-time when it was even 0-0. We weren't even losing, and I said, the performance is a disgrace. We have to fix up, right? I said, make the substitutions now. If you've got the balls, if you're brave enough, make them now. Bring on Eden Hazard. He's fitting off for 45 minutes. Bring on Loftus-Cheek. You'll see the difference in the link-up play on the left-hand side. Bring on Hudson-Odoi. No, what happened? Hudson-Odoi didn't even feature 1 minute in the game. 1 minute against a championship side against Cardiff. What hope does he have to play against any other side? And then people are blaming him when he wants to move to Bayern Munich. I mean, why are you going to blame him? Man's not been getting any minutes. Sarri doesn't even want to give him any minutes. I mean, it's an absolute shambles. So anyway, it comes. He makes his first sub in the 58th minute of Hazard coming on, late in my opinion. Then he brings Loftus-Cheek in the 65th minute, and then he brings Giroud on for Higuain. I mean, if you're going to bring Giroud on, I understand substitution, then put 2 up front, change the formation, go to a 4-2-3-1, go to a 4-4-2, because clearly, if it's a 4-3-3 and we're struggling to break down the compact Cardiff, who are sitting in 2 banks of 4, are saying, come at us with the ball, and we can't break them down, no penetration, no movement in the final third, then you've got to switch it up tactically, or you've got to change the formation. But no, what does my man do? My man sits on Giroud for Higuain. He does not change any tactics whatsoever. He doesn't even change any formation, and he's expecting miracles. And lucky Maurizio Sarri, Mr. Sarri, he got the miracle. The miracle was Ruben Loftus-Cheek at his saviour and the linesman, because as far as I'm concerned, those two are the only people that actually have officially saved this job. I mean, he is a very, very lucky man. Mr. Sarri, you are very lucky. Now, obviously, I'm sorry in. I'm backing him. I'm backing the process. I understand that, you know, we need to realise that we haven't got the personnel to play the system and we have to give him time. But today, in my opinion, if we lost and we deserve it, we would deserve to lose. This defeat was 1000% on Sarri. I don't care what anyone is telling me. I love Sarri, but I'm very objective as well. Even though I'm Sarri and I can understand both sides of the view, I can understand Sarri out, etc. I don't understand people who just, anything that anyone does, oh, it's Sarri's fault. No, because that's just disgraceful. That's just unfair. But people who Sarri out because of these kind of things, I can understand. Like, you know, tactically, he's so stubborn. He doesn't make the right substitutions when he's selecting players for a lineup. It's just absolutely ridiculous, and I don't understand. He's very lucky. He's very lucky. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to continue backing Sarri. We have to give him time. He's been here barely any time. He barely had pretty much no pre-season. He hasn't got the players he needs. He needs the personnel. You know, you look at Klopp and Guardiola sitting in Liverpool. They took time. You've got to give Sarri time, because I believe what he did at Napoli and Empoli was fantastic. So I do believe there's definitely potential for this process to work, and I really want it to work because I want Chelsea to become a more attacking style team. To, you know, to build a dynasty, and I really believe that we can under Sarri. I think Sarri can do wonders at Chelsea. I really love Sarri and his project, but when it comes to these situations, in my opinion, this defeat was 1000% Sarri. And even though we won, and even though I do agree, I sound a little bit too negative, you have to look at it on the overall picture. We're fighting for top 4, yet there was no fight, there was no urgency, there was nothing. It took 2 lucky people, Mr. Linesman and Mr. Loftus-Cheek, had to save us, and we can't continue performing like that. We can't continue scraping our way from, I don't know what it is. We've been so lucky, but like I said, you know, we've got the 3 points. We just have to move on now. We're still in the top 4 race somehow. So, you know, it is what it is. We got the 3 points. We're moving now. Luckily, like I said, we're still in top 4, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But yeah, Sarri's got to change things now. He's got to start playing the right players, otherwise he's asking for the sack. So from now on, we've got Brighton Wednesday, so I'm looking forward to that game at home as well. Hopefully another 3 points if he plays the right players. Obviously, all the players that weren't playing today will be available for selection because they've got their rest. So we'll see on Wednesday. Hopefully, Sarri, you've saved your job. I really want you to stay. We don't need him to be sacked, but he needs to be tactically less stubborn, and yeah, that way we can move forward. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get this off for. But sorry guys, bit of a negative one, but I've had to because it was just a paper over the cracked performance in my opinion. We got very, very lucky to get the 3 points. But yeah, that's going to wrap up my match review. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. And I'll see you guys 4 minutes video. Peace.